How does the congressional record show legislative history? Imagine trying to piece together the story behind a law, understanding what motivated its creation, and tracking the debates and decisions that shaped it. The congressional record serves as a vital resource in this process, providing a comprehensive account of legislative activity. But how exactly does it reveal the history behind a law? Let us explore. The Congressional Record is an official publication that documents the proceedings and debates of the United States Congress. It is published daily when Congress is in session and includes speeches, comments, and other statements made by members of both chambers. This detailed record captures the full scope of discussions, offering insight into the intentions, concerns, and arguments presented during the legislative process. When examining legislative history, researchers and legal professionals often turn to the congressional record to find statements made by legislators about specific bills. These statements can include explanations of the bill's purpose, amendments proposed, objections raised, and support expressed. Such remarks help clarify the context in which laws were debated and passed, shedding light on the priorities and considerations of lawmakers at the time. In addition to debates, the congressional record also contains references to committee hearings and reports, which are crucial for understanding legislative intent. Committees often hold hearings to gather information, hear expert opinions, and discuss potential amendments. The transcripts and reports from these hearings are sometimes incorporated into or referenced within the congressional record, providing further detail about the legislative process. Furthermore, the congressional record may include floor votes, procedural motions, and other procedural details that reveal how a bill moved through Congress. These elements help trace the bill's journey from introduction to enactment, illustrating the support or opposition it encountered along the way. By analyzing these various components within the congressional record, legal scholars and policymakers can reconstruct the legislative history of a law. This process helps determine the original intent of lawmakers, interpret ambiguous provisions, and assess how the law was shaped by political and social factors at the time. In summary, the congressional record offers a rich, detailed account of legislative activity that, when carefully examined, reveals the story behind a law. It captures debates, committee work, votes, and procedural steps, all of which contribute to understanding the legislative history and intent behind enacted statutes.